Welcome to Yogaxpress, the mobile stretch clinic that takes yoga to the people. Today, the focus of our program, Yogaxpress, is literally going to be focus points. Every time we practice yoga, we try to send our mind's energy to a different region of the body. As all of us here know, and you're going to find out who each one of these participants are in just a moment, as all of us know, where the mind goes, energy flows. Unless you are dealing with ailment-specific stretches, in yoga we have traditional focus points. And today, between today, tomorrow, and the day after, we are going to take you through the different postures in a very simple sequence called 48 plus. 48 plus is an ailment-specific stretch sequence that targets every major muscle group, gland, and organ in the body. I'm going to hold this up for the cameras. And this sequence, and the good thing is when you practice at home, this sequence can literally be completed in under 20 minutes. In the studios, we workshop these postures. It may take a little longer. We have a lot of support for those who come to our studios and for those who are watching us. If you've been very good, we'll send you a fridge magnet. We'll also send you a postcard, but if you want a copy of the book, Yoga Secrets, you will have to come to the studios to stretch with us. This postcard, you can put this in your handbag, stick this on your fridge, and the book, Yoga Secrets, keep it around, lying around maybe at your workplace or at home. Just make sure that you have some reference point to keep stretching. Now, for the moment that all of our viewers have been waiting for, I am delighted to present our wonderful participants. We have to my extreme left, Kimberley Shoniker. Kimberley, tell our viewers a little bit about yourself.
My name is Kimberley Shoniker, and I've been coming here for a while, and I absolutely adore it.
Fantastic.
I'm happy to be back.
And I have to go on air to say this, I love your voice. Did you do voice training, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
Oh, it's wonderful. Wonderful to have you back,
Thank
Kimberley.
you.
Nicole Christman, did I say your name right?
Yes,
I think I mispronounced it last time.
I'm very happy to be back. I was here a couple episodes before, and I've made it a big point to be here today, so I'm glad to be here.
In spite of the cold out there, you folks have come here. I really appreciate this, and I can promise you that you're going to feel all warmed up and nice and fuzzy inside by the time we leave the studios today. I'm going to save our new participant for the last for two reasons. One, because he's the only guy over here and we want to debunk all those myths about yoga being just for girls. I'm going to reintroduce Josiane, her to my extreme left. Josiane, tell our viewers a little more about yourself.
Oh.
You have 30 seconds. She does so many things.
I did belly dancing, I did martial arts, I did boxing, karate, taekwondo, and of course yoga in between, everything.
As a common link. One of these is we're going to make you do a demo of all of that, a little bit of each of those. It's amazing. You have this wonderful variety of things that you involve yourself in. That's really wonderful. Now, for another big moment, we have to my immediate left, and I want to make sure I do not get his name wrong, Ilya Avezbakeyev. Did I say that right?
Yeah.
Ilya, for two reasons, I saved Ilya's name for the last. One, as I said, because he's the only guy here, and I want people to understand, even if you take this as a ratio of the number of people who participate, that's 20% of guys out there who might be participating, who might be taking part in yoga classes or stretching in yoga postures at home. The other, of course, Ilya is very new to this program, so I wanted to make sure that folks at home remembered him as well. Plus, the third reason is I didn't know how to pronounce his last name. So now I know that I'm saying it right. Ilya, tell our viewers a little more about this.
My name is Ilya, and I'm pretty new to this, as she said it. And yeah, I hope it will help me, and hope I'm gonna have a lot of fun.
You're not just new to the program, you're fairly new to yoga as well.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Viewers at home, please understand, if you notice that 3 out of the 5 of us are wearing socks, please know that those who are wearing socks actually have rubber dots under their socks. So whatever you do, be safe, be careful, be mindful of your body, be respectful of your body, don't take any chances. If you're feeling cold, keep your socks on, but use the socks that have little rubber dots under them. And if you decide to use regular socks, it's at your own risk. Okay, today we're going to focus on postures, the simple postures, ailment-specific the simple stretches from the 48 plus sequence with specific focus points. So we are going to stand up. That's for our camera person to know that we're all going to stand. And we're going to get started from posture number 1, which is Hasta Uttana. You have your postcards, okay, but I'll talk you through it. Before we go ahead, Yogaxpress airs Monday through Friday on Time Warner 57, RCN 84, and FiOS 35 at 1:30 p.m. in the afternoon. That's Eastern Time. Now, please understand that today we're not focusing on ailment-specific sequences. We are focusing on the entire series. So we're going to go maybe postures 1 through 18 today, maybe tomorrow will be 19 through 36, and then we'll finish the whole sequence. So when you are doing ailment-specific series, you may want to focus on that part of the body that's causing you a problem. Say if it's arthritis, you send your energy to the knees, arthritis of the knees. But today we're going to go into the postures one at a time. First one is Hasta Uttana, where you take your arms up. So heels are together, toes are slightly apart. We're going to stagger ourselves. Ilya, why don't you come forward? Nicole, why don't you come forward? That way we won't hit each other. Heels are together, toes slightly apart. Inhale, bring your arms up to shoulder height, palms facing down. Keep inhaling, take your arms all the way overhead, palms facing in. Clasp your palms together. And Ilya, in case you're a little lost, watch the monitor. That's how you will see how the rest of us are stretching into these postures. Feel free. Watch the monitor. And in this posture, I want every one of you to hold the posture while I just guide our viewers about where their mind's eye should go. In this posture, you will focus, for our viewers at home and for our participants here, we will focus on the Jalandhara Bandha. Jalandhara Bandha is the base of the neck or the throat. Inhale and close your eyes for a second. Send your mind's eye to the base of your neck. Now we're going to exhale and fold from the hip with a nice straight back. As we do that, send your energy to your low back. Exhale and fold. Very slow, controlled movements. And if your hands do not touch all the way, if they're not on the floor all the way, that's perfectly all right. Clasp them together if you want. Hold on to your ankles, your shin. Just don't put too much pressure on your knees. Send your energy to your low back and hold. Inhale. Bring your arms up to shoulder height first. Palms are facing in. Exhale. Focus on your pelvic region, Mooladhara Bandha. Focus on the pelvic region. Exhale, bend your knees. That'll bring your chest up just a little bit. Bring your chest up. Bring your arms up to shoulder height or maybe a little higher, that's fine. Look ahead. Tighten your low back muscles. Look ahead at a point in front of you that doesn't move. Focus on the pelvic region and hold. Inhale, let's come up. Exhale and release. We're going to turn to our right to face the camera on our right side where Kenny is. And this time we're going to go into a posture called Trikonasana. Trikon, 3 is 3. Ilya, you want to turn to your right. This way. That's all right. Now you have the rest of us to watch, so no problem. Trikon is 3. And cone is corner, so it's literally 3 corners. Trikon is 3 corners or triangle. Bring your legs out about 3.5 to 4 feet apart. Put your brakes on first. Make sure you're nice and secure on the floor. And this time we're going to focus on the lower abdominal region. Actually, no, we're not yet to the lower abdominal region. Excuse me. At the lower back as we dip to the left and to the right. So take your left foot out. The sole of the right foot will align with the heel of the left foot. Face to the right. So your left foot is out, but your face is to the right. So to the right of the studio. Inhale, bring your palms up to shoulder height and hold it there. Dip or lean to the left just a little bit. Get that extra leverage. Lean to the left. Keep exhaling and dip your left arm. Left hand comes in front of the left ankle. Right arm goes all the way up. And hold. Both palms face forward. You should feel this wonderful stretch in your obliques on the right side. You're still going to send your energy to the low back, but if you feel there is pain in any region of your body, feel free to energize your body by sending your attention there. Hold. Inhale. Let's come up. Arms are at shoulder height. Turn the left foot in. Bring the right foot out. And this time, once more, you're going to focus on your low back. Lean to the right just a little bit. Keep exhaling. Dip your right arm in front of your right ankle. Left arm goes all the way up. And look up at your raised palm. And again, if you feel a bit of a pinch or a pain, if you fall out of a posture, get right back in. And if you feel any pinch or pain in any part of your body, just know that it's okay to send your energy to that part of the body that needs it most. Inhale, come up. Bring your right foot in once more. Get your left foot out. This time we're going to exhale and bend at the knee on the left leg. Exhale, look to the left, bend your left knee. Exhale and keep exhaling and dip your left hand in front of your left foot. Now we just moved from Trikon to Virabhadra and we're going to go into Virabhadra Kona. Keep exhaling, take your right arm all the way overhead. And again, you continue to stay in the low back, and also this time you will give yourself a little extra focus, little extra energy will go to the pelvic region. Hold. Inhale, come up. And then release the left knee, turn your left foot in, right foot goes out. Lean forward just a little bit, exhale, dip the right knee. Keep exhaling, take your right palm in front of your right foot. Left arm goes all the way up. This is Virabhadra Kona. Take your left arm all the way overhead and hold. Remember, when we say hold, it's hold your posture, not your breath. Inhale, come up. Bring your arms up to shoulder height. Then unbend your right knee. Turn the right foot in. Wiggle your feet closer together. Let's turn to the front and face our viewers. Before we move on, I'd like to get some feedback. How do you feel? Do you feel warmed up? Are you still cold?
I feel open.
You feel open. It is opening.
Really
That's
open.
very nice. Very nice word, because you're actually opening up your chest. You're expanding, enhancing chest lung power. You're opening up your chest muscles.
I feel a nice stretch because I've been sitting today, so a nice stretch in the hips.
And that's another good point too, because you do, when we sit for long hours, you need to stretch every now and then. And sometimes when we have guided stretching, we have focused stretching, it actually feels so much better. Because yes, we could just stand at the train station and do a few stretches, but if you're targeting a certain part of the body, it does help. And Ilya?
Nice stretch.
Feel good?
Yeah.
You feeling warmed up?
Stretching. Yeah, a bit warmed up, yeah.
How about you, Josiane?
I feel good.
You feel good already? She's already hyped. She's already charged, supercharged. So let's keep going. We've already workshopped postures 1 through 6, and you may notice that we are sending our focus to different parts of the body. What we did do in the last posture, Virabhadra Kona, where we took our arms all the way overhead, we focused not only on the low back, it was also the pelvic region, because you're getting a stretch. When you bring your one leg out and you bend that leg at the knee, you're getting a pelvic stretch. This time we're going to focus on the low back. And having said that, we're not getting timed out, are we? We are going to focus on, we're going to go into an intense back bend called Tiryangasana. Tiryang is reverse inversion. Kenny, is it okay to face this side this time? Okay. I want to make sure our camera person can pick us up. Again, let's stagger ourselves. So Ilya, you want to come forward. Bring your legs out about 12 to 16 inches apart. Now, we don't want to make your job harder, Kenny. We just want to make sure our viewers have different views, different perspectives of what we're doing. Put your brakes on. So make sure that your toes are in. Place your palms on your buttocks and take your elbows back. You will notice, viewers at home, you might notice when you're going to get into this back bend, you certainly should send your energy to the low back, but you might notice because you have a wonderful chest opener that your focus is also going to the front of your chest. So take your elbows back. Inhale, bring your chin up. Keep inhaling till you come to midpoint. Once you go past midpoint, start exhaling and glide your palms down the back of your legs. Make sure, it doesn't matter how far you go down the back of your legs, just make sure that you make the connection. Keep the connection. Glide your palms down and bend at the knees if you have to. Keep exhaling. Inhale, let's come up. Exhale and release. Every posture in yoga does need a counter posture. Josiane, if you need an interim posture, feel free. I know with fish, you had a beautiful suggestion that we should, I think it was with fish or with plow, you suggested not to go immediately from the boat to the plow. I'll keep that in mind when we get into that. Bring your legs out 3.5 to 4 feet, a little wider than you would normally do. Inhale, put your brakes on, make sure you're nice and secure, nice and safe. And this time all of us are going to focus on the low back. So tighten your low back muscles, put your brakes on. Inhale, bring your palms up to shoulder height, palms facing down. Bring your hands to shoulder height, palms are facing down. Keep inhaling, take your arms all the way overhead, palms facing in. Clasp your palms together, overhead. Exhale and fold from the hip. Place your palms between your legs. Make sure that we don't hit each other. Place your palms between your legs. Your fingers are nicely splayed. Elbows are as close together as you can possibly bring them. Keep exhaling. If you want, you can wiggle your feet further apart to try and come down. This is a good time for you to use any props if you want to try and reach the floor with the crown of your head, or you want to make the connection. You should also feel a delicious stretch on your adductor muscles, the inside of your thighs. Press with your palms. Let's come up. Pause at midpoint with a nice straight back. Wiggle your feet a little closer so it's safe to come up. I'm going to move this fancy bottle out of the way. Clasp your palms together. Inhale, come up with a nice straight back. Slow, controlled motions. Exhale and release. Let's bring our legs a little closer together. Did I actually say low back? We did focus on the low back, right? If I miss anything, please feel free. Say, okay, you haven't told us where to focus. Ilya, Josiane, Kimberley, and Nicole, please remind me, okay? Sometimes we get a little, I get a little carried away, get so excited now. Okay, let's turn to the front. This time we're going to focus on the back of the heart, back of the chest. So it's a heart region, Anahata chakra. The heart chakra. And chakra is basically energy centers, as most of our viewers might remember from our previous episodes. We have 7 major energy centers located between the pelvic region, which is Mooladhara. Swadhisthana is just below the navel. Manipura just above the navel. You have the heart chakra, which is in the chest, in the heart area region. And then you have Jalandhara, which is at the base of the throat. Ajna between the forehead. And you have Sahasrara. If any of us get to Sahasrara chakra, ooh, we are there. We're in heaven. Okay, we are going to go into posture number 2. Where are we? 7, 8, 9. Ardha Chandra. Ardha Chandra. Ardha is half. Chandra is moon. Literally, we're going to help you get into a posture that'll make you feel like a half moon, like a crescent moon. So heels are together, toes slightly apart. Whenever possible, let's stagger ourselves. Come forward, Nicole and Ilya. And Josiane, myself, and Kimberley will come back. Inhale, bring your arms up to shoulder height, palms facing down. Keep inhaling. Take your arms all the way overhead, palms facing in. This time, make sure you focus at the base of your throat. And if you're not sure how to send your mind's eye, close your eyes for just a second. Think of the base of your throat, Jalandhara Bandha. Jalandhara is pipe, Bandha is lock. Now, we're going to exhale to the right and to the left. As we exhale, we will dip our arms to the right. Inhale, come back to the center and dip to the left and back to the center. Exhale to the right. Hold. Inhale, let's come to the center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, and bring your arms down in front of your chest. Palms are facing down, elbows are nice and up. Bring your feet out about 12 to 16 inches apart. And this time, we are going to focus on the back of the chest again. It's Anahata or heart chakra. The back of the heart. And as we exhale, we will take our right arm out. Exhale to the right, bring our right arm back in. Exhale to the left, bring the left arm back in. As we exhale, send your energy to the heart region, in that part of the body. So either back of the heart, front of the heart, but in that part of the body. So we're going to exhale to the right. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, back to the center. For viewers at home, there is another aspect you might want to make a note of. When your hips are stationary, you may find that you may not go back all the way. Now this time, take your hips with you and let's try that one more time. Exhale to the right. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale and relax. Bring your arms down by your side. Ilya, I am curious, how do you feel? We have 5 minutes, thank you.
It's pretty good, pretty good. A lot of
Oh,
stretching.
4 minutes left. Okay, thanks.
A lot of stretching. Pretty
A lot of
good.
stretching. You feel good?
Yeah.
You on your
Trying
way
to-
to becoming a yoga addict?
Getting
You keep
into it,
coming?
yeah.
Good, I'm glad to hear that. The next posture is actually a balanced posture. Sorry, Josie, and I hate them as much as you do. We're going to get into it though. You guys okay with balance, right? I've seen you do wonderful balance postures before. Okay, so we're going to do Vrikshasana and Tuladanda. So Vriksha is a tree posture. Transfer your weight to your right leg. The focus in this posture is Ajna Chakra, which is a forehead point. Again, if you feel that today, I think in a balanced posture, you really have to focus on the eyebrow center. There really is no other way. Look at a point in front of you that doesn't move. Transfer the weight to your right leg. Lift your left foot off of the ground very gently. Hold on to your left ankle from the front with your left hand and attach the sole of your left foot. Ilya, not a problem. What you can also do is just place your toe. Those of you who are not ready to go up very high just yet, just lift your left heel off of the ground and rest it very lightly on your right ankle. If you want to try and go up, attach the sole of your left foot to the inner right thigh. Very nice, Ilya. Bring your palms in front of your chest. Bring your elbows out. Bringing your elbows nice and up actually keeps you nice and alert. Focus on the eyebrow center, Ajna Chakra. Let's inhale. Try to take our arms overhead. If you want to try that, Ilya, you don't have to. You want to try it? Good job. Keep going. You're doing great. And hold. Exhale. And very gently release. Bring your palms in front of your chest. Let's untangle ourselves. Let's bring our left foot down. Transfer the weight to your right leg. Remember, the focus in this posture is Ajna Chakra, center of the forehead. Once we find that our posture, that we're very, very steady in this posture, you might want to experiment focusing on different parts of the body. You may also want to experiment by closing your eyes. Transfer the weight to your left leg. Raise the right foot. Right heel is off the ground. Lift your right foot higher. Hold on to your right ankle with your right hand. Attach your right foot to the inside of the left thigh. I find that my right foot is slipping today. Place your palms in front of your chest. Thank you. Exhale, very gently. Let's release. We have a couple of minutes left. Very gently. Release the leg, and we're going to do one more posture today and see if we can. Can you use the 2 minutes, right?
Yes.
Okay, great. Okay, transfer the weight one more time to your right leg. This time we're going to continue to focus on the forehead area, forehead region, because it is another balanced posture. We're going to inhale, raise our left leg from behind, and our arms will be up all over. We will go through, I'll give the instructions, but our arms will be raised. So our arms, the torso will come down, come forward, left leg will be lifted. So inhale, take your arms up to shoulder height, palms facing down. Keep inhaling, take your arms all the way overhead. Clasp your palms together. Now, as we dip our torso, we're going to start exhaling. And as we raise our left leg off of the floor, we're going to inhale. So dip your torso first. Lift your left leg off of the floor. Flex your foot. Eyebrow center is your focus for this posture. Inhale, let's come up. Very nice. Exhale and release. Transfer the weight to your left leg. Now we're going to exhale. Let's first inhale. Inhale your arms up. Take your arms all the way overhead. Clasp your palms together. Exhale. Dip your torso. So bend your the upper part of your body. Inhale. Lift your right leg off of the floor. Inhale. Come up. Exhale and release. I notice we are in the closing Om stage. So we have managed to workshop 12 postures today. We're probably going to need 4 episodes to complete the focus points. We were hoping to do it in 3. Any reactions? Any responses? How do you feel? The balance is awful.
It's funny how one side is better than the other, no matter how
True.
hard you try. It's great.
That is true. And it's wonderful that we recognize that because we all have imbalances. I find in the both posture, one leg goes up. And I can see it in the monitor. How did you feel?
I feel focused, actually.
Very focused. And it does help. Yeah, it does help to look at a point, especially in balance, right? Josiane and I hate balanced postures. Ilya, more than anything, for our viewers, how did you feel?
I'm learning, and
Is there anything that's your favorite in here? The first 12?
yeah, the one we just did with the leg stretching backwards.
Right. You like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a lot of nice stretch.
That, usually I find that postures that we are good at, we start to enjoy it a lot more. So you're probably going to be very good in balanced postures.
Yeah.
Yes, I can't wait for you to come back tomorrow. Viewers at home, thank you for being with us, for staying with us. And we hope you'll join us tomorrow. Over the next couple of episodes, we will take you through the entire sequence with specific focus points. Thanks, Jabari. Thank you, Kenny.